Pisces, I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. Let's go ahead and start with an overall energy from the Lantern Oracle. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Pisces or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Pisces, any placement, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, it really doesn't matter. Cross watchers are always welcome. Really, if you're called to this video for any reason, there is probably a message here for you. General reading, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I receive channeled messages. They'll come out as I receive them. Again, take what is yours. Let's, or what fits for you. Overall energy for, whoa, Pisces. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Can I just get one, please? One overall energy for this Pisces reading. Okay, well, that one's upside down, so let's go with that. That might have flipped out in that whole mess. Perspective, number 39. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. I'm really drawn to that lighthouse. You know, in the fog, I'm just like kind of seeing a person as that lighthouse, right? Like, it's like somebody is in the fog, or like maybe you're in the fog, and the more you brightly shine within, the more you're able to see right around you. So it's like there's less illusion when you shine brightly from the inside, is the message that I'm getting right now. Let's see. I'm having a little decision disorder. Okay. Message for Pisces, please. Message for Pisces. Okay. Message for Pisces. Whoa. Thank you. The Hanged Man. I find it really interesting that this is a man floating in choppy water, since I was really drawn to that lighthouse. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Get another card for Pisces. Thank you. Oh, the Ace of Cups and the Moon. All right, a lot of water, guys. I'm seeing a lot of water. The Emperor. The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I'm being called to stop there. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Putting in the work. This one doesn't even really seem teamwork oriented. This one seems self-work. Something that you're working on for yourself. It even has this like hint of foundation to it. Interesting, foundational. All right, let's dive into this. Yeah, I really get this sense of feeling lost. That lighthouse imagery wasn't a mistake. Like, you know, feeling like you just can't see even your feet on the ground. Like, just so disoriented. It doesn't feel great, honestly. But it's kind of like you could choose to stay stuck, to be this hanged man and let things eat you alive. Like, literally, this hanged man always makes me think of somebody getting eaten by piranhas. Or you could hop in that boat. Like, maybe you stumble over the boat. Maybe that's like a little bit rough, but there's like, you know, you can move through it in a better way. You don't have to stay stuck. There is really coming through here. Stay stuck. And then it's kind of interesting that there's this Ace of Cups and there's this moon in the background. I think that that's significant because it's almost like as you're moving toward this moon and as that moon is illuminating your path, it's like you bump into all of these feelings, this fountain of feelings. In some sense, I feel you get a little lost here for a minute too. So let's see what that's all about. Maybe not so much lost as like kind of momentarily awestruck and distracted. Okay, then we got the Emperor. Finally, like feeling really some earth. I mean, that's a ram, right? There's an earthy energy to this, which I'm really liking because it feels very airy, or like not airy, fluid is the better word. Yeah. It feels very fluid. And then this is like grounding into something. I really like to see that. Page of Pentacles, same feeling, right? Grounding into something. It's like taking the ball and running with it. Then there's this Four of Cups. Maybe that's what kind of hangs you up here. When you hop in the boat and you start flowing through the things, flowing through, you know, down the river, down the stream or whatever, throw it across the lake, wherever you're at. And it's like you find that Ace of Cups and there's so much feeling being released from this. There's a lot. It feels really like, it's like the never-ending fountain. And it's almost like maybe there's something that you need to work through with this. Something comes up that you need to work through. It's like, you know, so there's the water right here. It's like he got out and he's like kind of stuck on the shore like humph. Yeah, but the Three of Pentacles is underlying the entire reading, which is putting the work in, right? Putting work in. And I think that that's kind of the point here is things are going to bubble up and they might temporarily pull you off course, but you can choose to be the Hanged Man and stay stuck in it, or you can jump in your boat and keep on going. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this is all about, because that would be perspective, right? Let's go with this deck. Okay. Let's start with this Three of Pentacles for Pisces, please. Three of Pentacles for Pisces. All right, tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles in reverse. It's a very not grounded energy. That was a really funny picture my guides just showed me. So like, I just saw this big, beautiful buck, like literally balancing on his antlers. It was really funny. The legs are all like flailing up in the air. I mean, bucks are not intended to invert. That was really funny. Oh, it's a protective mechanism. That's weird. Trying to protect their pentacles, their foundation, their castle, their structure. Okay, their structure. Yeah, trying to protect their structure, but it's inverted. This buck. Oh my, that's funny. Okay. I mean, it's not. Oh, the Chariot. Okay, that feels better. All right. So the Chariot is coming through as... These are such funny images today. All right. So this buck, he's lost his antlers. Now he's turned into a horse, right? He's like the antlers, they could not support that. That was asking too much. You can't invert a buck and expect it to be sustainable. So the antlers broke off, right? And now he's like a horse, but he's not. He's still a buck, but it's just like now he can move. Now he's free is really the feeling coming through here. Now he's free. And he could even take that pentacle with him. Look at that. That one's got the pentacle around its neck. Yeah, he didn't have to guard the pentacle. He just had to shift his perspective and not like have to protect it while upside down with his antlers. Oh my God, that was the funniest thing. I wish sometimes I could put a camera into my head. Actually, I don't, but sometimes. Hopefully you guys kind of understood what I was saying. I've been having some throat chakra problems, so I've been trying to drink a lot of tea. Okay. Yeah, so put in the work. Shift your perspective on what it is that you are working for. Are you working for control is kind of the question that's coming up. Are you working to control something, or are you working to move something forward? I think is really the question that needs to be asked here. Because the control aspect does not work out for this buck. Let's talk about this Hanged Man, please. Thank you. Hanged Man for Pisces. One more card. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that's the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. The Six of Wands is in reverse. This Six of Wands in particular always talks to me about transformation with that butterfly, right? It's like the butterfly finally like came out of its cocoon somewhere in that mess of sticks. And it transformed and it was ready to fly, right? But it's in the reverse, so that's not happening. Because the sun is being eclipsed. You're having a hard time making choice because you can't quite see anything. You're kind of stuck in this really turbulent, chaotic water right now is what I'm feeling. You're really stuck there, so you can't see clearly. See, there's an eclipse right there. You can't see clearly. Something is blocking the light. It feels like a lot of feelings are blocking the light, which is kind of preventing transformation. It's blocking this transformation. So somebody needs to take an action, even though there isn't clear sight here, because staying stuck and stagnant is really eating up somebody. It's not working for them. Yeah, this guy is lost in his feelings. Those piranhas are like nibbling away at him. By staying stuck in this water and like just surrendering to the storm, he's getting eaten. Yeah, that's not working. Flip the script. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Thank you. Oh, clarified by the Ace of Cups just jumped right out. And the Mother of Cups. The Mother of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This Mother of Cups feels transformative also. I don't know if this is a swan, but I'm calling it a swan right now because that's really how it's coming across to me. But swans start out as ugly ducklings, right? They don't get recognition as being something beautiful and graceful and all of these things. When I was little, I was attacked by a swan, so I don't necessarily associate them with grace, but that's my thing. And for whatever reason, I was guided to say that. Because maybe feelings aren't graceful. That's why. Okay. Because feelings aren't always graceful. So something is not what it looks like, right? The ugly duckling doesn't look like a beautiful swan. And a beautiful swan that you're trying to feed bread when you're 5 years old, it doesn't look like it's going to attack you. You know, but things aren't always what they seem. So sometimes you see a cup, right? You see a cup, it's glowing, no less. It's a glowing cup. And other times this cup is just this mess, like it's a messy fountain, right? So it's like having discernment about what is in that cup and what to do with the cup. That Mother of Cups, she knows what to do with the cup, right? She's the Queen of Cups. She's the queen of the emotions. Generally speaking, she knows what to do. When she's in the reverse, she probably doesn't, but she feels them. She goes through them. She flows with them, right? They kind of guide her and they lead her. And I think that that's really important, is using some kind of discernment to embody that Queen of Cups energy, to work through all of that emotion in the way that's best for your highest good. Okay. I like that. Let's scoot that over. All right, the moon. Holy smokes. Okay. So the Hermit just shot right out. Then we have this whole mess of cards. The Two of Wands, the Strength, and the Mother of Pentacles. So instantly when I'm looking at this Mother of Pentacles, this very gentle, nurturing, energy. She can also be super fierce. I just thought like mama bear kind of energy, being super fierce. She'll pick up and leave wherever she's at to make sure that her baby is safe. Like if there's some lion coming in to like invade their space, she's going to do what she has to do to protect them. She's not going to just tuck in, right? She's not going to do that. She's going to go out. She's going to protect. She's going to, she'll even like, I'm just seeing create diversion. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but she's going to make an effort to keep her baby safe. The diversion. So as soon as I said diversion, I saw that guy again, dangling upside down on his antlers with his legs flailing in the air. Oh my. Yeah, so there's something about a diversion coming in here. A diversion. So this is clarifying the moon, which I had talked about, letting it, like hopping in the boat and letting the flow of the feelings guide you to where you needed to go, right? But then now we're getting diversion coming up pretty strongly. Oh, that's right, because it's about perspective. Okay, so diversion. Yes, this mother absolutely will do anything that she can to protect her baby from predators, right? Anything. She's very strong, very courageous. She'll do anything that she can. But the choice here is maybe she needs to go in, right? The choice to go in to find safety within. There's something to that. Because if she's not taking care of herself, she's not going to be able to take care of that little baby either. Like if she goes and gets killed, that's not going to work out for anyone. So she's going to have to use her discernment, use her best judgment in any given time to figure out the best way to travel, right? To figure out the best way to get out of a dark situation. So sometimes that might mean hiding, might mean crouching down. Okay, I'm seeing just like crouching down under a rock, under a stump, whatever. And just trying to get away from the predator, trying to be unseen, trying to hide in the darkness. Yeah, there's almost this sense of like some things can't be, what's the word? Fixed is coming, but it's not that. I mean, that's close. Some things need to just be accepted. That's what it is. Some things need to just be accepted for what they are. And sometimes danger is just danger. Like there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can change. All you can do is change your perspective and how you react to it, right? So if you, hold on one second, my phone is, okay, sorry about that, guys. There was a power outage at schools. So, back to what I was saying. Perspective. You know, sometimes you can't change what is. You can only change how you react to it. And the reaction sometimes is to hide, right? And not to face it. Because a mother protecting her young against a lion, no less, might not be very successful. So there's also something about diversion coming up too, though, and I'm going to touch on that because I keep seeing the buck upside down on his antlers. It's almost like something is trying to create some kind of diversion within this energy field. I'm not really sure what it is, like if it's trying to pull you off of your course or to give you a way to get out. It's probably a little bit of both and different for each individual. So take what fits into your timeline. So let's talk about, and maybe it'll become clear too as I keep going. Let's talk about this Emperor. Thank you. Thank you. the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Three of Cups is still kind of reinforcing that like diversionary energy, right? We've got these two birds over here and then this other one. And it's almost like this other one is like distracting these two. Like these two are doing their thing. You know, they're having a conversation. And then this one's like on the sideline, like squawk, squawk, squawking, whatever it's saying. But it's like there's some sense of distraction coming through here too. And then there's this Two of Cups, which talks about union. You know, these two birds right here, they're in union, right? It looks very much like they're in union. So that's like the Two Cups. And then that's like a third energy, kind of like creating distraction, it's creating a distraction. So this Emperor is stepping up, is being called to take charge, to like put an end to the distractions, to focus on some kind of union. So this could be union within self, what is important to you within yourself. This could be, you know, really buckling down and committing to your job, to some kind of project, to, you know, your exercise routine. This could be another person. This could be your kids. Like this could be a lot of different things. It's coming through as so many things, guys. But really there's some energy of something outside that's kind of like pulling you off. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. That was a lot of cards. I'm putting that back. That's like 10 cards. Okay, one more. Just one. Okay, fine. 2 or 3. Ha! All right. The Ace of Wands. Clearly I needed all of that for this space down here. The Son of Swords, the Fool, and the Son of Cups. The duckling, right? The duckling. The duckling and the swan. Can't even make this stuff up, guys. The duckling and the swan. And an owl. Owls are deceptive. This one's got a sword. It's like slicing right through the darkness, right through anything that might look weird or dark to other people. It can see clearly. And I think that's why why I have this owl here. It's like it can see clearly. It doesn't need a wand to guide the way because it sees this new opportunity. It sees how this duckling is going to turn into a swan, right? It sees all of that. There's something to that, grounding into something new, even though you can't see it, because it's here. You know it's here. There's some kind of new something here, something that feels really good. It's kind of feeling really distracting. It might have its moments of feeling a little rocky, but I think you're getting the clarity, or you're going to be getting the clarity that like this is where you need to be, even though it looks a little off. Because it's just in its baby stage right now. Okay, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups, please. Holy smokes. The Magician and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, don't get distracted. It's like this. It's, you know, this guy. He got out of the boat. He's sitting on the side of the shore, looking at what hasn't worked in the past. Like he's. It's almost like that third party energy over here, kind of like distracted this guy, made him get off of his course to create something new that's bringing complete emotional fulfillment. There's a lot of cups and water energy in this reading. So there's this, just go with the flow, feel it out, like you're being guided somehow, some way. Yeah, the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, don't get stuck in that. If you're not in the flow, right, and you got off the boat, you are bumbling now through the darkness because you have no wand or anything, and you know you're gonna get caught in some kind of bramble, and it's not gonna feel good because there's like thorns and stuff. It doesn't look like it feels very good. Like, just don't get off course, stay on course, because that is gonna be a blockage to you, right? 10 of Wands is a burden, but I feel right now it's more of a block. Like, it's just like a roadblock. Like, nope, you're going to make things harder for yourself if you go this way, even though I think you'll end up in the same spot. Yeah, take charge, take action, look at things from a different perspective. Okay, let's see. I'm going to grab you some advice. All right, we'll go with this deck. Advice for Pisces. Look at that on the split. The Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, again. All right, and the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Let's see. Pisces, advice regarding this spread, please. Oh, look at that. The Empress. Emperor, Empress. Okay. Let's see. Advice for Pisces regarding this spread, please. The Hanged Man and the Seven of Wands. At the beginning, remember I talked about that lighthouse, the lighthouse, and how it could be something external to you lighting the way, or it could be you going back to yourself. Her inner light, right? She's focusing on herself and her inner light and has created this bubble against all of this criticism pointed at her, right? She has surrendered. She's completely surrendered, and she's trusting. I love that. Okay. Yeah. So for some of you guys, there is some kind of external light kind of guiding you, pulling you along. And for others, there's that internal peace. You could all have it both, honestly, because it kind of comes through that way too. I'm being guided to get one more card. One more card, please. Okay, 3 more cards. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is you stopping yourself. Right here. I can't get off. That's you stopping yourself. Okay? Being stuck in this energy of feeling like being alone and you're locked out of everything and isolated. Feeling that way is preventing your success and your complete wish fulfillment. This is blocking you, is how it's coming through. So let that inner light shine. Trust, surrender. That's all coming through. Yeah, trust, surrender, let your inner light shine. Let's grab you a fortune. That was the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There is a sense of not getting stuck in the past, needing to come out. Okay, you will always have good luck in your personal affairs. Yes, I love it. All right, Pisces, I hope that this resonated with you, helps you in some way. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you do subscribe, you'll get my daily oracle messages or tarot readings. And that's what I got for you. Until next time, sending love and light. Bye.